Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Altcoin Buzz Trading. Today we're going to talk about Ethereum and Solana along with our usual Bitcoin. So let's get to the markets. BTC, good action yesterday. Pulled back a little bit, forming a little cup right now. Hoping that we will get past our higher alert of the 44,595. Our lower one at the 43,443 seems to be broken, and we're doing pretty good. Nice little cup here. Ideally, we'll break this today, if not tomorrow. We are coming up on the Christmas holiday. Sometimes holidays do crazy things to the market, so we'll see. But on the daily time frame, if we go naked chart, we're in a really good spot here. We're above our 21 day, or even above our 10 day at this point, and looks like we're hopefully trying to skip the 10 off the 21 and go back up. That would be the ideal scenario. Here they did kind of rallied with one another. Maybe hard to see with the colors I've chosen here with the blue and then the orange right there, just kind of riding each other before a separation into the run. I'm hoping we're in these latter stages and we'll get the separation into the next run is what I'm hoping is going to happen here. Fairly shortly. It doesn't have to be today, but a lot of things did pop overnight. Nothing we're talking about. I'm trying to give you the ones that are still kind of, Ethereum's still buyable. Solana's a little bit out of buy range, but a lot of other things popped. We had ones that we were watching like Pancake Swap, had a big 15% rally, and a lot of other ones we don't follow on this channel did that as well. So, but Bitcoin's in a great position right now, and I think the market rally is very stable. So Ethereum, this one's interesting, crossing a declining trend line here. Ethereum with also what appears to be what's called a base on base pattern. So a base is a consolidation of price. And so here's one base here. You can see it kind of looks like a semicircle with a line across the top. Here we have another one forming, a potential consolidation forming. And we are in the middle stages of hopefully breaking the downward trend and going into either our sideways or our upward trend before we go back in and test these highs up here around the 2400 level. And that's good for Ethereum and good for the market. So I'm hoping that we found our low here, the spike low a few days ago, and crossing this trend line gets us some stability to the point where we're able to curl back up, eventually break 24 and eventually go to much higher prices. Now, the way this is formed, it's called a base on base pattern. So here's one base, here's another base. So typically what'll happen is you'll have a base, and go back to a prior Ethereum run here. You'll have a base form here. Here's actually another base on base. So you'll have a base form, you'll have a big rally, then another base form. The base on base happens when you have a base form right here. It breaks out, but doesn't rally more than 20%, and then forms another base. And then you get this explosive breakout. I'm hoping that's in our future. That's what I'm hoping right there, is that whenever this decides to break, and if you notice this one did take a while, I'm hoping that when it decides to break, it will have a bigger move up. That's my hope for Ethereum. And there are a few other charts out there that look like they have base on base patterns as well. So our market's in a very healthy spot. Just because we're not moving today doesn't mean we won't move in a few weeks or a month or so. So stay with the markets and don't get too disgruntled. All right, next up is Solana. And just continuing on Solana, beautiful move up here out of our 78.17. Moving to the 2-hour time frame here. We are getting a little bit of stalling pressure up here, but we've had it throughout the day so far as well. So we'll see if that holds up or if that's going to be a problem. Other than that, 78.17, we could pull back into this. We're not too far away from it. That'd be about a 9.5% pullback into that level. So hopefully we pull back less than that. If we do, Solana is in definite recent highs. This line is a pivot point going all the way back a year and a half ago right here. But past here, there's really, here's the price line on Solana. There's not a lot back here a year and a half ago to really hold us back. Getting past this pivot point really clears it out until you get to about the 144. The only thing stopping us is going to be the number 100. So we haven't quite gotten to 90 yet, but 100 is pretty close. And big round numbers can be like little speed bumps or big speed bumps in the market depending on the situation. So we're not there yet. We still have quite a ways to go. We're only at $86 and about little ways to go before we can get to 100. So, but I think that's our next roadblock, 100, just because of the round number effect, and maybe 155. But Solana's looking really good here. I like the action. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. I will see you guys tomorrow on Altcoin Buzz Trading.